Welcome back, everyone, to the 242nd season of NBA 2K21. We were playing as the Indiana Pacers, currently 21-11. Team chemistry is at a very nice 69%, dropped a little bit after the tough loss to the Toronto Raptors. High score, high-paced game. Both teams played pretty well. But unfortunately, Indiana came out on the losing side. Only the second time we've lost since January the 8th. Went on a nice little win streak there. That was a tough one. We were right there, right into the end. I just didn't. I threw the pass too late to Oladipo. He should have had a better look at a three instead of. I accidentally ran him too far inside the 3-point line, so when I had to back him up a couple steps, that ran the last 2-point-whatever seconds off the clock. So that one's my fault, but we'll look to rebound over here in Miami as we take on the Heat. The first game that we played in this season was against the Heat. Walked away with a 10-8 victory here. Now, this is an interesting trade. Aaron Gordon for Oladipo. Aaron Gordon is a power forward. Oladipo's a shooting guard. I can look at his attributes. He's not great. Mid-range is okay. Oh boy. He's a 75 from 3. 68 at the free throw line. I don't think this is a good trade for me, honestly. I could make him into an Oladipo replacement, but I like what I have. I like what I have as far as Oladipo and Brogdon at the backcourt. There's no reason for me to change that up. It's an interesting trade. There's a draft pick as part of it, but who knows if I'm going to actually follow through and do the draft. All right, so here we go. We're going down to Miami to face Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and the Miami Heat. I wonder if they have their good uniforms. Let's put Miami. Oh, they do. Oh, they absolutely do. All right. We'll go yellow. Where's well, wait, what are the city? What's our city? No, we'll go city. That looks good. I love the Miami uniforms, by the way. Love them. Oops, I want to be the Pacers. Just wanted to change their uniforms. Okay. Here we go. Gotta bounce back from that blasted loss to the Raptors. We're still in a good position, still in first place, still, 10 games, over 500, feeling good. I really, really wanted that victory against Toronto. But you can't win them all, and that's what we found out the hard way. We'll see you at the tip.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. A special treat for our viewers tonight. One-time league MVP Shaquille O'Neal is in the house and with us courtside. Shaq, great to see you.
Kevin, I love your voice. That didn't even sound right when you said that. One-time league MVP.
That does not sound right, does it?
Right. Should be 3.
How can that be?
I think
because they stole it from me twice and gave it to the great Steve Nash. But anyway, it's good to be here, guys. I just love you guys. I just wanted to say that on national TV.
How about
one-time league MVP?
At the worst, co-MVP.
I mean,
right?
the most dominant player ever with only one MVP.
That makes no sense. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Well, among the league's deadlier weapons now is the step-back jumper. Steph Curry said, "You're always in control of the situation with that move. It is pretty effective." Portland's Damian Lillard said, "It's a tough off-balance shot, so it takes a lot of work." But people around the league are putting in that work to become even more effective. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. JaVale McGee is out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's Holiday in at the small forward. And for the Heat, Adebayo is out there with Achua. And there's Iguodala. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Dragic in the point guard.
All right. Welcome to City Night here in Miami.
It'll be the
I
Heat off the
jumped
tip.
so late. All right. Well, at least if we lose to a team with an excellent style. This court looks fantastic as
And
well.
the pass to Achua.
Oh,
And out of bounds as the
overthrew him. That would have been
Pacers gain
sweet.
possession. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference.
Oh, wow. 8
Victor
points,
Oladipo.
8 points per game.
And what a
That's
stretch
even with
it's
a
been for him. I mean,
dud.
he goes
Well, I
beyond
don't remember
the
how many.
scoring,
Never mind.
which
I
he
shouldn't
has
say
had
that
no
so
problem
factually.
doing. He's been all over
I don't
the
think he played
small things that
particularly
take a
well in the
shooting guard
Milwaukee
from
game.
good
So to
to
see
great.
him get
Iguodala
player of the
with
week
steal.
and then immediately
In
loses the ball on a
transition, here
steal.
comes Miami. Iguodala's
Nice
running.
block.
McGee with the block. And that's out of
McGee.
bounds. Miami will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous
Fantastic
mobile one
block.
Some intimidation right away.
Ooh.
Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Okay. Iguodala.
Iguodala kicks to Dragic.
No.
The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala.
It was very
Dragic has got
bad.
the opening bucket of the night here for the Heat.
Good anticipation
Eastern
there
Conference
from
Player of the
Iguodala,
Week.
who is a
Victor
very good
Oladipo pulling
passer.
for 3. Missed.
Oladipo misses.
Great. And next
And
we
it's
get to face
Dragic with the
Zion
ball for the
Williamson
Heat.
and the New Orleans Pelicans. Oh, God. Shattered ankles.
Achua tipped back in for 2.
Nice tip.
How
Not
about
a
the
great start
finesse
here
there?
for
Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. McGee finds Oladipo. Butler with the steal.
Jimmy Butler did not realize he was standing right there
And that concludes
waiting
the first
for the
quarter
ball
of
to be
play.
passed to him.
It's the Heat. They're up by
Okay.
4.
Not a good start.
And we'll get things started
Down
in the
by
second
4.
quarter when
First
we
possession in the
return.
second quarter should go to us. Couple of turnovers have made it a little
And
rough.
thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Shaq, thanks for coming by. Entertaining as always.
I don't think
Happy to
Shaq
have you
said
on the
anything in the
program. You
first
have a
quarter.
open share anytime
All right.
you want to join us.
Second unit.
Anytime, Kevin, my pleasure. Whenever you guys need me, just give me a call. If I'm not doing icy hot Krispy Kreme or the Journal Insurance.
Ooh, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it.
Other than
That was
you'll be
exactly
free
what I was
though.
looking for.
That's
Just
good to
Nance
know.
didn't quite.
And Brent, a man who never ceases
Didn't
to
let it
amaze.
go
Shaquille
right, and
O'Neal,
let it go
not
just
only one of the
a smidge
greatest
late.
centers in league history, as you well know, but
There's Old
also
Nick.
one of our great personalities on TV covering
job.
the NBA.
Good job,
On 2K.
former Gonzaga player.
Well, never ceasing to amaze is one thing, but the other part, Kevin, is Shaq just flat out always entertains, and it's so great to have him stop by
There you go,
and
Nance.
put his flavor on the game.
Slice
On
right
the
through
court
that
for the
defense.
Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Larry Nance out there.
McDermott
with
on
Miles
Butler.
Turner. Then it's McDermott. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position.
His touch
Kind of
from
the worst
mid-range,
part
that's
is that we
almost
actually
always
have
good. That won't
Jimmy
shake his
Butler
confidence.
feels like he's neutralized.
McDermott for 3.
That was awful.
Drills it from outside.
That was okay.
You want to pressure
That's
up
fine.
on McDermott even when he doesn't have the ball. That time when he caught it, ready to shoot.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow
That's
down.
a 2 from Butler. And he got that one up in time,
All right.
but doesn't go in.
That's a solid
And
quarter.
that'll do it for the
5-2
first half.
quarter.
Competitive
Cut the
game
lead
so
down to
far.
1.
Heat
Carry this
lead by
momentum through
1.
the second half. Let's get back in that
after
win
this
column.
from the American
See you after the break.
Airlines Arena.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is Bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And now back in the fold after his in-game analysis, which can be described only as gripping, the one and only Shaquille. How did that feel?
You know, it was fine, but nothing could replace being here with you guys. You hear this right here? That's that money talking.
Oh, you got paid extra?
Yeah, oh, you know I did. No, I did. Don't tell nobody.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half.
Okay. And we're back. City Knight here. Brogdon with the ball.
With it. They've got Adebayo.
Looks like
Achua
Oladipo's
is
going
out
to try and
there
make a
with Jimmy
move
Butler.
inside. That's not going to work the way I wanted it
And
to.
at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Ooh. That's
Now,
also not.
here's Brogdon. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, that was really well defended.
Shot
Hopefully
selection
I was able
paying
to.
off their patience by Oladipo, and then knocks it down from the perimeter.
Oops. Nope. 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 Nope.
And here's
All right, I had to back up a little bit. Adebayo. I'm okay with that. As an open three. That was my fault. I hit the wrong button.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the third. And
How was that not a dunk? Dang it.
Demonstrating his defensive
Dang it, dang
prowess
it, dang
yet again. Superb reach on that block.
And Butler, here we go.
Butler
and that's good.
tore through everybody. Okay.
With the assist.
All right,
It's
they
a
get the ball
great
first.
move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right
Oh,
there.
that was
He
awful.
finds
That
the
was
open
awful.
spot and gets right through there. High basketball.
That was a
IQ
horrendous,
play.
horrendous play. Let me run right into the defender and then try to shoot it.
It's the Heat.
That's what you want to see.
And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
All right. They're getting the ball first. 60 seconds here.
And it's been a
We're
very
in position.
so far as we
I'm
get
right where I
rolling
want to
here in
be.
Quarter number 4.
In striking distance.
Miami
See what we
with the
can
ball.
do with Nance
They
Jr.
lead
here.
by 1. And so in the game for the Pacers. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Nance
Okay,
out there
well,
with
that's
Miles Turner, and it's Lamb at
not what I
the
was
3.
looking for.
Remember that one, guys. A
Oladipo on the
difference maker.
I'm
floor.
wondering, is that
Slide to the
the
right,
biggest
break
shot
to the
of
left,
game?
pass back out. Had him turn around.
Oladipo, the pass to Turner. Indiana moving it around.
There we go.
And
It's
that shot brings them to
okay,
within
that's
just
fine.
1.
I'll take the 2 trade. That was a
Everything in
deep
sync
2.
right
Probably
now
should have
for
taken a step
Brogdon.
back, but
Nice base,
hard to
good
not let it
timing,
go
good
when you're
release.
as open as that.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn
Nice
some
D,
clock.
Nance. Nice
The
D.
shot
Nice
by
D.
Adebayo,
Nice D.
no good.
Nice
There's
D.
a
This
little
is a
bit of
stupid
pressure on him,
pass. I
but
shouldn't have
not
thrown that so
enough
far
to
up the
cause
floor.
him to miss a shot that's
Lamb!
in that
Come
close.
on.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that.
That was a nice block
though.
from
You can't just let
Iguodala.
him
I
dribble
thought it was
the
going to be a dunk animation.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Some intimidation right away. Gotta show
That's the
those shooters you're
second
gonna
one.
be there
The
all
second
night
one
long.
where it's been like, okay, cool. Here's the opportunity, and then it evaporates.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
All right.
Take a break.
And do the same
Take a
thing we
break.
did against Toronto.
2 shots.
We can trade 2s, maybe look for a good 3. Kind of work with that.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, when it comes to free throws, Dragic is just money from the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there
All right.
to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 17 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And now,
Goran
let's present
Dragic?
our New Balance Player of the Game,
4.
Goran Dragic.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight.
That was a
Always
terrible
moving,
shot. Why did I take that
getting
with
to the
JaVale
basket
McGee, you
at will,
absolute
and just
dunce.
seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Shooting 2.
Threw this one away. I threw it to the wrong player. I had all kinds of time too. There was no reason for me to catch and shoot immediately.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And while
We're okay,
Iguodala
though.
might not be the star of any team he's
We're
on,
okay.
he's always going to be a major contributor because he does so many things well on both ends.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trail by 5.
This one's my
8
fault.
seconds left in the fourth
100%
quarter.
my fault.
Guys, what do you think?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go
Oh
a long
no,
way for them
that
to
wasn't
get back
even
in.
what I needed, and
Shot
it still
fall,
didn't
but
go down.
that play worked well to get a good look at
Man.
the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
All right, back-to-back losses. That's not a good sign. Of course, it was a pretty close game against Miami in the first game, so I shouldn't be surprised.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Here's Oladipo. Launches it.
That was way early.
Connects from downtown.
Well,
Yeah,
it's a little
Oladipo does
too
not
late, but
mind
that's
having the ball
okay.
in that kind
That
of
was what I needed at the end of the
situation. Outstanding at finding
Toronto
ways to
game, not
score
the end
in
of this
clutch.
game.
And so the big win by
Yeah,
Miami
I
in a tight game.
I goofed that one
Probably
up.
A little closer than they would have liked it, but a
My
win
fault.
nonetheless.
Should not be
but I
shooting
really got
threes
a
with
sense that the fans gave them
McGee.
that
Also, I don't know why he was so
emotional
far out on that
boost that was
three-point
needed
line.
down the stretch. This
They're
crowd,
trying to run
man,
some kind of
they
play, but-
were electric.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
That's
Thank
a
you,
rough
Kevin.
loss.
Now, Jimmy, you have not been shy about setting the bar high for this team defensively. Now, how do you think you did at that end tonight?
We did our thing tonight. We came out, put bodies on guys. Basketball is a game of runs, and they got some great scores, but in the end, we did what we were supposed to do.
You got the last run, and that's what matters. Thanks, Jimmy. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
Does not get any easier as we'll be going to New Orleans next, but not what I was looking for. Dang. All right, 4-point loss puts the Pacers down to 21-12. So two straight losses after a really superb winning streak with some close games in there, just kind of falling apart with some mental errors there late in games. But that's still fine. That's fine. We'll be okay. Got a couple of difficult games coming up. New Orleans, Philadelphia, Denver, all very good teams. Atlanta, a team that we've taken care of a couple of times. And Charlotte, a team that we have split so far the games with, before a game against the Heat again. So maybe it doesn't get a whole lot easier. We're starting to get into the little more meatier part of the schedule. So, stick around on here on YouTube. We'll be back with another episode of the 242nd season. Game number, what is that? 30. This will be game number 34. 21-12. Yeah, it's 33. So, game number 34 is coming your way soon against the New Orleans Pelicans. God. Stop jacking up threes with McGee.